This is Adam Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. We're going to be doing Wild Card Wednesday, and today on my panel, and tonight on my panel, it is Legendary Tanner, Legendary Bumpy, Legendary Andrew, and Legendary Beer Man. So now,
Steve.
Oh, I don't like using the real name, but okay, if you want.
My real name.
Okay.
It's okay for him.
Bam.
Not all right for me.
All right, so I got something different. I don't have a beer today. I do have a little bit of a wild card. Today, we're talking about Mythology. This is their best friend bourbon. It says a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, 44% alcohol by volume, 88 proof. It actually has, so this is like a, I guess you could call this a blend. Yeah, it's a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys. So a Kentucky bourbon, 15-year, 78.5% corn, 13% rye, 8.5% malted barley. Indiana bourbon, 5-year, 60% corn, 36% rye, 4% malted barley. Another Indiana bourbon, 2-year, 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley. And yeah, this is by Mythology, which they actually make some pretty good stuff. I believe this bottle was around, I want to say like $55 or something. It did win an award, San Francisco Double Gold in 2021, the World Spirits Competition. So yeah, nice, slick looking label, cool looking bottle, definitely different. I got my Glencairn here. I'm gonna pour it up. I'm pretty sure I did a review on this, but decided to throw it on Alex's show. Pull up to the light. Nice light caramel color. Swish it around a little bit. Some alcohol legs on the glass. Looks pretty nice. From what I remember, this is really good. So, yeah, cheers, guys. Like I said, decided to switch it up a little bit. Change it up from the beer reviews. Decided to do a little whiskey review tonight. So,
well, it is wild card, so you can bring any alcohol you want. So,
cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Anytime, brother. I love having you around. Go ahead.
All right. So I've had this Modest Man just kind of kicking around in my fridge. Haven't done an inspection on it, so I figured I'd bring it tonight. This one is the Business as Usual. They went through a bunch of these different business type brews. This one happens to be a pale ale. Comes in at 5.6% ABV. They're using Citra, Nelson, and Galaxy hops in it. So, dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah.
That's cool.
that.
I like the can art there. It looks like a teepee. That's what it looks like. Pyramid. Thank you.
The Illuminati.
Yeah, TP is the Indian thing.
Right. No, that's not. No. Yeah, that's Indian. That's a pyramid. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, exactly.
So yeah, it's like money, but it's got the Modest Man symbol there and instead of the
fucking
all-seeing
amazing.
eye. It's the Modest Man. Yeah, it's a nice white frothy head to this one, and a good golden yellow hazy pale ale. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Okay, Legendary Beer Man. Bam.
Oh no, dude. Wasn't ready. Sorry, Alex.
That's okay, buddy. Appreciate you either way.
Well, thank you, man.
Well, actually, beer man, it's pretty cool to keep the beer extra cold anyway. You might as well.
Yeah, you know, it's got its positives. This one's from Farmhouse, Henhouse Brewing Company or something like that. Yeah, brewing company. It's a 7%. It's called the Dubai Larity. It's an Abbey style double ale. These guys are out of Santa Rosa, California, Northern California, Independent Craft Brewers Association. And the date on this was 10/11/22. Doesn't sound terrible to me for this particular style. Let's go ahead and pour it.
Shall we?
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. Oh yeah, nice caramel looking colored beer in the pour. That looks great. Good little red ale we got here, a little amber copper kind of looking beer. Off white head, finger and a half-ish, finger and a quarter pour. Smells definitely kind of a bready thing going on there. But yeah, let's definitely try. I'll try. I'm sorry. I ran my show earlier and I was talking like I was running it, dude. Sorry about that, dude.
Oh, that's okay.
No,
I love you, beer man.
let's do nothing. I'll just review this soon. Thanks, Alex. Cheers.
Appreciate you, beer man. You're
Cheers,
man either
beer
way. All right, legendary Andrew.
All right, so yeah, I've got a product here, Florida Brewing Company. They are out of Vero Beach. This is Walking Tree Brewery. This is their oatmeal stout and their
Ooh, that looks
baby cakes. Comes in at
Baby
5.1.
Nice.
Yeah, baby cakes. Yeah. Independent craft. They haven't sold out. Say tasting notes. Chocolate coffee, roasty. And then it goes on to compare this to baked goods. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had one of these last night. wasn't too bad. I don't want to spoil it though. Or I could have been totally off.
true that.
So yeah, there's the beer. It looks pretty good.
That looks delicious.
About 2.5 fingers. Pretty tight knit, frothy. Very, meringue like. Looks pretty good. It's pretty holding up pretty good. I don't know. 5.1. We'll see. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, it is me, the Alex, the beer master. Wow, I didn't think it'd be that quick. What you got? Bone Brewing, and it's West Coast meets East Coast.
That's cool.
I think a bone saw. Yeah, not bone brewing, bone saw. So close enough. I made a mistake, but hey, all right.
No, you're good. No, you showed it, and I was just.
Oh yeah, I said I don't mean bone brewing. I meant bone saw. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it because I said that wrong way. All right. It smells pretty good.
It's IPA.
Nice straight pour.
Yeah,
I guess it's like a New England / West Coast IPA because like we said it's West Coast meets East Coast. So I guess it's a New England IPA / West Coast IPA. I mean, We'll see what it tastes like. We'll see what it's all about next time around. I think it's the legendary.
What's the ABV? Can you show the can again? Maybe we can
let's see here, shall we? Oh,
I think it was kind of small. If you want to show the can to us.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I feel like I died and went to heaven.
Come down a little bit. I mean, go. Yeah. Oh, that's the other side.
That's a cool logo, man.
That is an awesome logo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the ABV. It looked very small, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to get the.
It's in the middle.
Right, buddy. You're right.
Shows
right
like
there.
53.
7.5.
Turn it.
53 IBUs. 7 point. Turn it a little bit more, Alex.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
7 point.
Other way. 50. Yeah,
Other
there
way.
you go. 53 IBUs.
Right there.
7.5.
7 point.
7.1.
7.1.
Cool.
Nice.
Goodness.
I was gonna say, yeah. When he was showing it, I saw it.
Sorry.
Oh, that's just smelling good. All right, well, we'll get into that next time around. Sorry about that. I was.
Oh yeah, I saw it
You're
when you
back,
were
Alex.
earlier. Is very tiny on the sides of the label, but yeah. So from what I remember, this was pretty good. It's been a while since I've done a whiskey review. It's got this nice buttery caramel. honey and vanilla, some oak, a little bit of an ethanol alcohol aroma to it. Some cereal grains. Yeah, it smells pretty sweet, but for the most part, like very buttery candy-esque. Yeah, I'm gonna dive into this, guys. So cheers.
Cheers.
That's what you want.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, now I remember this. It's like honey cereal grains, a little bit of marshmallow on the finish, caramel candy, a little bit of an oak astringency. Very clean, a little bit of a burn, definitely a sipper, definitely a good sipper. I want to go mix in this stuff. Yeah, honey, caramel, marshmallow, vanilla, a little bit of citrus, like a little bit of a lemony aspect to it. Yeah, this is definitely a very easy sipping bourbon. I do remember this being very good. I think because I'm getting so used to like drinking beers and doing beer reviews, once you go back to like 45 to 50% bourbon, you know, it's like you feel that booze, you feel that boozy burn in your chest. But it's nice. It's a nice warming in your chest. It's just like I always really like whiskey. Like the colder months, you go outside and maybe I used to do beer reviews. You know, I go on the deck and it'd be probably like 40 to 50 degrees outside, and you get that little bit of the chill to the bourbon without throwing ice cubes in it, and it makes it much more palatable. Makes it less. You get a little bit less of that heat. But yeah, this is really good. It's like I said, it's for the most part honey cereal, like a honeycomb, and like a roasty marshmallow on the finish. Very good. Mythology actually makes some good stuff. I have another American whiskey by them. You can see this one right here, and I think they have another one which was like a some type of wine barrel finish. But yeah, they make some good stuff. I believe I think this was High West. I think it might have been one of the distillers from High West. I could be wrong. I think it was pretty sure it was High West who started his own company. He was a master distiller for High West, and he said, "Hey, I want to make my own company," and started making his own stuff. But yeah, this is really good. Next time around, I'll have a rating for it, and yeah, it's nice to revisit stuff, and then sometimes you might have a different impression on it. But for the most part, like I said, it's very buttery, caramel candy, toffee, marshmallow, honeycomb. But yeah, good stuff. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bam.
Bam.
That's perfect.
Look, the head is staying. It's holding the head. Leaving some good lacing all along this glass here. The aromas. It's got a bit of an orange citrusy type nose, a little bit on the dank side. I'd say peach flesh. A little bit of like wheat to oat type notes coming through as well from the malt. A little bit on the herbal zesty side for the finish on the nose. Pretty much it. Cheers.
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 I know it's delicious because I've had that. Well, not that beer because I've had the sours of that company.
Yeah, it's a like a lighter side, medium body, a little bit more liquid, carbonation. It's good medium. It's got some spikes to it. First thing I notice is the malt coming through. It is more or less like oat and wheat. flavors out of this one. Maybe a little bit hay-like. Lots of like spicy zestiness to it, herbal zestiness. A bit of that slight, it's like a very slight orange type note, and say peach flesh. Damn it, peach flesh. It's not like a juicy peach, but more like just the outer skin.
Is it very creamy? Because if I remember correctly, their beers are creamy. I drank sour versions, obviously, but they were delicious.
Yeah, this one definitely ends with that kind of zesty, spicy finish to it. I would say it's, for a pale ale, it's kind of lower side, moderate bitterness. The mouthfeel in this one, it's not super smooth. They said it's more liquid, more of a liquid, like lighter side, medium body. Somewhat of a softness, but not pillowy soft. It is drying to the palate as well. It does leave your palate quite dry. 5.6% ABV. I'd say it drinks like a 5.6%. Yeah, sure. That's pretty much it. I'll come up with a score and everything later on.
All right.
But yeah,
That
not
looks
bad
delicious. Can't wait.
ale.
I can't wait to get some more Modest, man. Next time I'm gonna get the sours and the New England IPAs and mix them a little bit. See what it tastes like. All right.
Hey, it's me?
Yep.
Okay. It smells like bleach in my house right now.
Oh.
Oh, it's rough. It's actually clarifying everything. Like I can smell everything perfect. I don't think I need water. But I'm gonna drink it anyway. So going into the nose on this Dubai, it's a Abbey style Dubai at 6-7% Henhouse Brewing out of somewhere in Northern California. So I get a big bready caramel toffee kind of note or something. I get there's a slight pinch of like banana and raisin. Probably from the yeast is what I'm thinking. But there's definitely a sweetness in it from the malts. Nothing citrusy or overwhelming, nothing hoppy, too much anyway. If anything, a spicy phenol or something coming through it. It's definitely a red amber looking colored beer. I would consider this like Fat Tire. It looks kind of like Fat Tire or something like that. It's clear. It's a clear beer. You can see through it. Yes, you can. We already saw this already. Let's go into the flavor. Cheers.
Shall we?
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Medium carbonation, medium light, medium low. Wow, weird. That's strange. Trying to figure out what this is.
Found something
It's
interesting?
candied. There's a candied kind of soury, kind of sweet thing that I'm getting in the back. Peach, dried fruit, dried peaches or dried apricots. And you get a caramel. There's a caramel as far as the flavors go. Initially, what I'm getting now, the caramels, the dried fruit, peach or apricot. There's a caramel bready kind of balance. The balance is really nice in the malts, which I think this style is particularly should have that balance, is in the malts more or less than the hops and the bitterness. I get more of an herbal on the bitter, on the hoppiness. I get like not too much on the finish, more or less in the middle of the mouth. I get more of like this herbal, earthy kind of thing going on. It does have, man, what is that? I can't pick it out.
Does it taste peachy, or does it have like a peachy feel on?
No, it tastes like a fruit roll up of like a peach apricot mix or something like that. Maybe both of them, but there's nothing more than that. It's more of a sweet malty, slight like white raisins is what I want to get. I don't know if there's like a major difference in the taste, but I'm thinking white raisins. I don't want to go dark on that. I don't know.
White
It's weird.
raisins. I never heard of white raisins, but
They have
Golden raisins.
golden raisins. Yeah, golden raisins.
interesting.
Learn
something new.
Let's just say raisiny. I'm not going to get too descriptive because I don't know what white raisins exactly taste like because
I don't know either.
So let's just say raisin. There's a pinch of raisin going through this. It's very interestingly cool. I did educate myself ahead of time on this style, and it seems like it's up to par with what's going on. So I definitely the ABV. The 7% is the higher of the style. I think it's a higher percentage. It would be a higher in the range, but very good though. It's dry in the back. It does have a dry finish. It's very drinkable. It's approachable. It's something that I could buy again and definitely put one of those in my mix of 4s or 6ers or whatever the hell's going on. This is definitely something this is good. So cheers, guys. Right on.
Cheers.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I love these beers. I enjoy doing this. All right, legendary turn, and then it's the Josh, and then me.
All right, so yeah, a little regen. Yeah, I mean, so it's got a nice sweet breadiness to it. I'm definitely getting chocolate. It's got a nice roast. Slight vanilla coming off of it. Not too heavy on the coffee on the nose. It smells really good for what it is, 5.1%. So, yeah. I'd say this is definitely a dark brown beer because there's a major hue that I can see coming through it. It's lighter than root beer, actually. It's kind of like a deep, like mahogany. So, yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Miss Ladies.
I bet it's delicious too.
So at 5.1, it's got a light body to it, but leaning more towards the medium.
Any creaminess?
I'll get there.
All right.
Carbonation's about medium. Could be a little bit high. Yeah. So you get it. It's definitely bready, sweet. There's a creaminess to it, even though it is kind of thin. Bitterness on the back end, slight dry. Yeah, you're getting a light chocolate. The coffee is not over the top. It's really not bad. Balanced. Like I said, the mouthfeel, like I said, it is thinner, but it's just, I don't know. It's different. It drinks different. If I put this in front of you, I don't know if you'd be able to think it would be that low for an oatmeal stout, 5.1. Yeah, definitely drinkable, crushable. If you're into dark beers, not bad. I'm impressed because I keep seeing this company and they got a bunch of IPAs, and I'm like, man, I don't know enough about these people. Their stout's not bad for what it is. Like I said, I don't think it would blow you away, but it's definitely something you could keep in the fridge and be content with if you wanted something dark and not too high ABV. Not bad.
True.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, Andrew, one more thing I gotta say is that your cat seems to love to be on camera because she's always on that same spot every time.
Yeah, every time I go live.
She's pretty smart, your cat.
Grace.
Pretty slick. All right. I think it's legendary. Josh?
Speaking of slick.
Cheers, Miss Lance.
No
All
problem.
right. Tonight I have from Celador, I guess that's how you say it, from Los Angeles, California. This is the Monterey Purple. It's a wild ale with butterfly, pea flower, cherries, plums, and grape skins, 6%. On the side, it says blend of simple saisons and aged hop saison, mixed in house cultures, fermented in neutral oak wine barrels. And it says carbonation naturally conditioned with local orange blossom honey. So, yeah, never had anything from this company.
That's what they put in that gin to make it blue.
Yeah, I bet you that's going to come out purple.
I would imagine.
so.
Butterfly pea.
Yeah.
It says Monterey Purple, so hopefully it's got some sort of purple hue to it.
So if they brewed it with that stuff, it's gonna have a color to it. I would assume. I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh.
I
Fucking
think
very carbonated.
I think Andrew's right. It is purple. Damn, how did you know that? Wow.
it's like a gray head.
I know. Yeah, it's like a whitish, purplish kind of. It looks gray on the camera, but definitely, it's almost like a light. It's like a lighter purple, like a Kool-Aid type, like a light Kool-Aid type color to it. Yeah, I need to get a napkin eventually. Yeah, the can was a little stiff. I'm not sure when this was canned. Like I said, this was a beer mail. Doesn't have a can on date on it, but yeah, nice fluffy head on there. A lot of carbonation. Like when I popped it open, it kind of came up a little bit, but on the nose, definitely smells like a wild ale, and you get that sourness from there. Picking up a little sweetness maybe from that honey. Plum, I'm kind of picking up. Cherry, maybe a little bit. I think it said I had grape skin when I say I had grape skins. See, I had grape skins. Plums for sure. Yeah, I mean, the honey's kind of hard to pick up off the nose, but definitely get a lot of those cherries and plums and grape skin off the nose. So, yeah, we'll see how it tastes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Dear
man.
gosh.
I can't believe that's purple.
That's tart.
It
Yeah, now I'm getting a little more of that grape. A little bit of sweetness, but it's very tart. Picking up that cherry now, some of that plum. Maybe a little bit of that honey in there. Oak wine barrels. Definitely has a wine, like an oak wine type taste to it. Very light, as you can imagine. It's only 6%. Good mouthfeel though. Yeah, super light. It's really good though. I like the flavors in it. I like wild ales. I think I have had stuff with like that butterfly pea flower stuff. And definitely, I think all the ones I've had with that butterfly pea were all wild ales or saisons of some sort. But yeah, this says it's a wild ale, but it's a blend of, like I said, simple saison and aged hop saison. I'm not sure what really that means, but yeah, it's good. Like I said, I like the flavors in it. Nice and light, crisp, refreshing. Something you'd probably crack open on a nice hot summer day. You know, not overly sweet. Like I said, very tart. That burp tasted like a grape. Get a lot of that grape off that burp. But yeah, it's really good. Very well balanced. Like I said, I'm not sure how old this is. It doesn't have a can on date or anything like that. But yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna keep sipping on this one and come up with a score in the next go around. So,
All right.
cheers.
Yeah, because I let you go all the way through because up until your score.
Yeah, everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, because you came last. So.
Uh-huh.
All right. Damn. All right. Well, this is what I'm drinking. West Coast meets East Coast, and from Bonesaw, from New Jersey.
Cool
Bonesaw,
ass can
Jersey.
art, dude.
It is cool. Cool can. It's actually similar to the beer that brewery that's called Forgotten Boardwalk. It kind of has that similar label. Not, I mean, I'm talking about the actual, the shape.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. And that's the other label that they got. Looks like an airplane, but I don't know. Oh, it does. Or a
How
drone.
could you go wrong with it? It looks like a skeleton. It's like a skeleton riding a
Oh yeah,
circle.
skeleton.
Right,
Yeah, there
right.
you go.
Can't
Yeah,
go wrong with that.
yeah, because it's bone, saw bones. So, all right, nice and New England style / West Coast style. Nice head. That lasted pretty darn good. I can't believe it. Smells really sweet or citrusy or something like that. I think the notes are here, like it's supposed to be like pineapple or just fruity notes. So that's what I want. I like fruity beers. Cannot wait to try some Drecker. That's going to be delicious. I know that's going to be like heaven. And I'm going to get some more input too while I'm there. This man. Cheers. Let's see what this tastes like and see if I'm going to love it. I think I've had this before, if I remember correctly, but I've had one of their beers anyway. Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Here.
Cheers.
Yeah, it has that little bit of sweetness, a little bit of bitterness. So I guess, East Coast meets West Coast. So West Coast has that sweetness, also has that bitterness, or mostly bitterness. But it's good stuff either way, if you like bitter. The mouthfeel.
Now, Alex, is there any like caramel malt, caramel honey, possibly?
Caramel honey?
Caramel or honey, because West Coast they usually have that caramel malt or like that honey, like sweetness.
It does have that sweetness a little bit. Like I said, it has a bitterness, has a sweetness. The mouthfeel seems a little creamy, a little bit. Very nice on the mouthfeel. I've had this before. Very delicious. I see. Sometimes I'm good at these flavors, and sometimes I'm not. I try my best to know. As I've said before.
Got like peach or mango.
No, I don't taste the peach and mango because I think the notes, the tasting notes are right here. Hold on.
Notes of mango, peach, apricot, and cantaloupe.
Yeah, I don't think. I think I taste apricot or something like that. But I wish I would taste mango because I love my mango. And that's also maybe why you get your sweetness and stuff, because it could be the honey, like you said, and also it could be the mango, because the mango also has a delicious sweetness as well. I love my mango next to my coconut beers. It's good beer, but blends really well. But the thing is, it's kind of hard to taste the actual flavors. I'm trying to taste the mango. I'm trying to taste the apricot. Maybe I don't know what my beer's then. I don't know. Or sometimes it's kind of hard to explain it because it's so blended really well.
Well, here's the thing though, Alex. It's your impression. to your aroma, to your flavor palette. So something that somebody may be saying, oh, I pick up these flavor notes. You could get something completely different. Everybody has their own opinions, and everybody picks up their own flavors and aromas. So you could be saying something that's completely different, and you could be, it's kind of that's how it works in the review world.
True that. Matter of fact, I do smell the mango. Oh, wait a minute. I do taste a little bit of the mango now that now we're really talking about it. But I also do smell the mango too. So, it is a delicious beer. But again, it's not a mango full beer because it's mango and all those other flavors. I think this does well. We'll see what the rating is, but like I said, the mouthfeel does really well as well. But there is a little bit of dryness, a lot of bitterness. Like when you swallow it, it has that nice bitterness. If you like bitterness to it, but as again, like I just said, East Coast, West Coast has honey, sweetness, and sometimes bitterness. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, and then East Coast has sweetness as well. I mean, it is confusing, but this is a good, delicious beer. Very tasty. If you can get this, please do, and let me know what you think of it. Maybe the legendary Andrew can order some from Devore. I think I got the name right. And if he does, see if I have one of these still, and may do a review with you. I've been wanting to do that anyway. So we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just guessing. I mean, I've heard of Man Butcher for the World, or Hot Butcher, not Man Butcher. Hot Butcher for the World. Never seen
Butcher.
Yeah, Butcher. Well, I've got that saved.
I'm on their website looking at their beer finder, and like, you got to pretty much be in Philly all the way.
What do you mean Philly? I'm not in Philly.
I know you're not. I'm just saying, like, what the map looks like.
But I am in the Philly region, meaning
yeah. I'm sure you're in this big circle right here.
Yeah, somewhere. So I mean, yeah, Philly's not too far away.
It's like
over the bridge.
It ends at like Connecticut, almost.
Oh, so
I'm on there where like using their beer finder.
Can you see if they have it in New Jersey?
I'm pretty sure they got it there.
They probably do. Now they're getting bigger and bigger each step they take. So. And the good news is I think they're still a family-owned business, I think, which is good. That's what you want. Get off the tangent here. But this is a good beer. I'll have to say it's very delicious. Like I said, if you can get this, please let me know. You'll like it. Stay tuned for some Drecker beer reviews and examinations with the legendary Tanner and all my people up here. With Drecker beers or whatever we have that we can get, like other half, maybe Finback. I've never had Finback, but other half has been delicious. Even though I've only drank one pack, but I'm looking for other flavors. But yeah, I get on a tangent. Don't worry, I love my beers. So this is a delicious beer. I'll give the rating next time around. Like I said, please get this if you can. Not legendary Andrew or whoever can order it from Devore if they have it in that. If they have it in the on that site, obviously. Okay, let's see here. I think it is legendary Tanner's turn. Bam! Speaking of Tanner.
All right. So, before I do my rating, just some other notes. I'm actually getting a like a caramelized apple. It's got some nice fruitiness to it as well. So, like I said, that besides what I said before about the honey, vanilla, cereal grain, again, like caramelized apple, it almost has like an appley sweetness that you would get with like an apple flavored whiskey. But this is just from like flavors that you would get from a barrel. And to correct myself, yes, this is actually from the master distiller of High West. This is his new product. So I will say I'm not too sure because they had a Mythology Syrah barrel, Hell Bear Syrah barrel finish, and I watched the video. And Bourbon Junkies, he said that this is the master distiller from High West. This is his new product. So I'm not necessarily sure if Mythology is his new product. I think it's Mythology is like the brand that he kind of joined up with to create the Syrah barrel, or it could be he kind of started off the Mythology brand. So I'm not 100% correct on that. I don't know for sure. But yes, it had to do with Master Distiller of High West. Has something to do with Mythology whiskey. So just to clear the air with that.
What do you mean for theology? What do you mean? Like, I mean, we can get into it.
I'm not 100% sure if Mythology, like the Mythology whiskey, because they actually do gin. They do vodka. They're distillers. They're not just whiskey people. They're distillers. So they
Right,
do.
but they're stilling whiskey too. So I mean, so they are distillers.
Whiskey, but I'm also saying that they're distillers. They do gin, they do vodka, and they do other stuff. They don't just do whiskey. So I think maybe it's either that Syrah barrel is from the High West Master Distiller, that was his product, or Mythology itself is his product. So I'm not really 100% sure on that. So I just want to correct myself. But yeah, on the aroma, I got like a nice caramel apple. I'm going to dive back in for another little bit of tasting notes, see if I can pick up some more stuff. Yeah, the honey cereal nut and the marshmallow. Ooh. There's a little bit of like a peppery spice, maybe cinnamon. Definitely very peppery. Kind of has a little bit of that rye spice. Maybe like a little bit of nuttiness, like a peanut, maybe. A little bit of some nuttiness to it. It's very complex, I will say. If you get into whiskey, you're gonna watch reviews. If you ever do reviews on whiskey, the flavor notes that you pick up might not be 100% what other people are saying. And that's what I was saying to you, Alex. Like even with beer, you can pick up your own flavor notes when people might say. And that's the thing that some people don't really understand is that it's your opinion. So what you're picking up from it is you don't want people to be offended by it, but that's what you taste. Everybody has their own palates and stuff.
You're correct, Tanner, because I'm telling the truth, but I also want to please my friends as well. I mean,
yeah, that you don't have to please everybody, Alex. It's just your opinion.
Right. I mean, I can't tell you something that's not there. I mean, for instance,
if you pick it up and that's what you think, call it out. Call it as you see it. Call it as you see it. I think Ontario says that a lot. Call it as you see it.
Right, because I want to be a true YouTuber, YouTuber, just like all my friends are.
You're going to go by what your initial impression is, and you're not going to let others change your opinion on things.
And even if they do, I still like their opinion. Okay, hey, yeah, you taste that different, but again, you have a different palate than me. Sometimes we have the same palate. It all depends. It is all depends.
But also, also before I get into my rating, because I'm gonna wrap this up.
I'm sorry,
I won't be blabbering on for too long. But you could think of beers in 97, 98, or you could give it like 100, like you say, and then somebody else on the panel would say, "Oh, I think this is a 70. This is awful." But that's their opinion. You know what I mean? You can't get offended.
Country.
Exactly. You can't get offended by someone saying that a beer isn't good and someone saying a beer is outstanding. It's world class, But for the rating for this whiskey, I forgot what I gave it last time. I'm gonna stick to like it's very complex. I'll give it especially for the price, I'll give it a 97 out of 100. I think it's really good. I do like the marshmallow. I really like the whiskeys with the marshmallow. The Elijah Craig, the toasted barrel, this one right here, kind of had like that s'mores aspect to it. It had the marshmallow in it as well. I really do like the whiskeys with the marshmallow, and also it had that like honey cereal flavor note to it. So yeah, 97 out of 100. Great whiskey. And I will say, they make some good stuff. So they make some good whiskey, and I believe they make gin. So if you ever see a Mythology gin, and I think you would be impressed by it because they're great distillers. They make good stuff, and I think if you're a gin guy, I think maybe they might impress you with the gins that they do. I
I
haven't
may
tried
try.
them, but I'm saying on the aspect of they are great distillers and they make good products. I think maybe a gin by these guys would be pretty good, and I think Bumpy would enjoy it. So,
I would like to try that myself, Legendary Tanner. I would like to do that myself. Do some gin reviews with you, actually. We're going to do some Drecker beer reviews and all that.
I don't know too much about gin, so don't expect much from me, Alex.
Well, we'll do some whiskey reviews sometimes too, but I'm just saying. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. Cheers, Alex.
I like having you around. You know that. Come on, buddy. Appreciate it. All right. All right. Let's see who's next. I think it is the legendary Bumpy. Oh, wait.
Hey, we got names up.
Yes. I had to keep names up because I can't stand not having names.
So I do have to say, after drinking my Nestle Splash Mango Pineapple Water, I am picking up on a slightly different flavor note out of the beer.
Oh, but that's not whiskey. That's a beer. Normally, that would cause whiskey, not a beer.
I didn't add the water to it. I just drank some water.
Oh,
But I'm starting to pick up a little bit of like a white grape
nice.
flavor out of the beer. And plus, it's warming now.
Nelson,
Too.
right?
Yeah.
That's got that Nelson.
There is Nelson in it. Yep. So that's what I was kind of like searching for at first, was like this white grape. Couldn't pick it up, but now it actually is there right after the kind of wheat notes right up front. So this one's an all right drinker. For a pale ale, it's pretty good. It's different, being more or less a New England style of one. I still like Sierra Nevada's pale ale more, but I'm going to give this one a 92 out of 100. It is different, especially with the malt flavors being that of like the wheat and the oat and stuff. Kind of staying away from a lot of breadiness and type notes. But it's cool that they can still pick that out as a flavor profile out of the brew, the wheat note. It's not just this hoppy beer. It's a good balance between those notes and the bit of hop flavor that's in there. It doesn't go super tropical like the orange that I spoke of. It's not like a big old citrus, it's not like drinking orange juice. It's just got this slight kind of orange tinge, I guess. And then that kind of peach, like I said, the peach doesn't come off as super juicy. It's more or less just peach skin. And then white grape. So yeah, 92 out of 100 for the Modest Man business as usual. And that's it.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's get the legendary beer, man.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers, man.
All right, man. Whew. All right, this is hard today. You know what that secret taste that I was getting was? Green bananas. It was a secret flavor. There was a major green banana yeast funk. There's also like a crazy
green banana.
Yeah, green bananas and like a beet sugar caramelization. Like there's a very nice thing in this. There's a slight phenol, like a very medium light phenol kind of thing going on, but it's not enough to deter you from drinking it and liking it. It was very, actually, I don't mind phenols in some beers like this as well. Chocolatey, they said there was a chocolatey thing, but I didn't get any chocolate. I got more toast, caramels, toffee, very yeasty for sure. Alcohol was well hidden. They used a Chimay yeast in this as well. So definitely have that Chimay Belgian kind of thing going on. Medium full body, actually. I think I said a medium. It's definitely more of a medium full. There's a lot of complexities in this lighter. I don't know. I guess it's not lighter. It's not light. It's not light. It's not light. I don't know. It just feels it's good though. It's good and drinkable. There's a slight vinegar. I got like a vinegary kind of, not in a sour way really though. I don't know what the hell I'm expressing here. Maybe kombucha. There's some kind of weird, it's not bad though. I don't know. There's a tartness. Maybe it's from the beet sugar, maybe something like that. I don't know. But I think it should be sweeter. I think it should be a little sweeter. It's a little more drier. I'm gonna go and give this an 89 out of 100. I think it's definitely a B plus, A minus range, but more on the B side. 89. That's what I'm gonna give it. Yes.
All right.
And thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good stuff.
Cheers, man.
Not bad. Not a bad beer.
Mm.
I feel like Chewbacca right now.
Anyways, all right. So for the walking tree, the baby cakes, oatmeal stout, 5.1%. This drink's pretty good. I mean, the flavors are good on it. It's mild. You know what I mean? It's not imperial, not barrel aged or anything like that. But yeah, just the notes on it. They're subtle. You get the chocolate, the slight coffee. There's a vanilla sweetness. It's bready. It's definitely malty. It's got a good roasty quality to it. It's reminiscent of the Founder's Breakfast Stout, their oatmeal stout, to be honest with you. On the nose and on the palate. It's very, very close. Not the same, but almost like a lighter version of that. I like it. It's the best oatmeal stout? No, but it's not bad. I'll put it at a 90.
All right.
You know, it's in the lower side of, I don't know. It's not bad. It's not. I'm trying to figure out how to talk this up here. Like I said, the flavors are great. I just don't think that it's an A plus beer. I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's down there like where Beer Man's at. Higher B, lower A. It's right in there. I can't remember what I paid for this. I don't think the price was wrong, but like I said, good go-to if you do want to have a dark beer and don't want to get sloshed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not bad. Cheers. I wish there was some lacing ahead of regen. It's pretty good though for super light 5.1 crushable stout.
Awesome.
I will let you know, guys, by the end of this show, I'm going to do a mix before this show's over.
Uh-oh.
And then we're out.
Doing the cuvee.
That's what it tastes like. Yeah. That's Tanner's. It was Tanner's idea too, because he did the show and he made that. So, but I also was mixing beers anyway with stouts. I've never mixed like beers like this.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to people mixing beers.
True that.
Cuvees are cool, man. They're fun.
Heck yeah.
I think it's legendary Josh's turn now.
Cheers, miscellaneous.
Appreciate you, Andrew.
Cheers, miscellaneous.
So the more I drink on this beer, I'm getting a lot more grape than anything else. It's good. To me, it's like a tart grape Kool-Aid kind of. It's weird. Definitely picking up those cherries, a little bit of that plum. Like I said, I'm not really picking up that honey. Maybe a little bit of sweet. Maybe that sweetness is coming from that honey, but yeah, super refreshing, crisp, light, very enjoyable. If I got this in my area, I'd probably definitely pick it up again. But I think Celador distributes out this. I haven't seen it in my area, but as for a score, I'll give it a 96. I really like it. Nice little switch up from going from the hazy IPAs and all that kind of stuff, and stouts, and nice to switch it up and get a different style of beer and change your palate a little bit. Because when you drink a lot of those hazies, they kind of wreck your palate for sure. Or anything you drink a lot of, whether it's pilsners, imperial stouts, hazy IPAs, heavily crude sours, kind of thing.
Well, I think that's like with all beverages. I like going from beer and then switching up to whiskey every once in a while.
Yeah, but like I said, I enjoy wild ales. They're good. The ones I've had before, really good. I like the style. Trying to get into more. I need to get into more like saisons and farmhouses. I don't drink too many of those, but I've had some good saisons and farmhouses. I still haven't found one that really grabbed my attention, but yeah, this one's good. Like I said, 96 for the rating. Nice flavor on it. Very refreshing. Like I said, this is a good summertime beer. I feel like, hot day, crack one of these open. So it not overly sweet, just the right amount of sweetness with a little bit of tart finish throughout. And yeah, it's good. Be nice to try some other stuff by this company. I'm not sure if anyone's had anything by this brewery, but like I said,
Never heard of it, legendary Josh.
yeah, this is the first time I had something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, California.
Trust me,
so.
in this YouTube community world, we're gonna find some beers that we've never had, and it's gonna be. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, a tart grape Kool-Aid, in my opinion, for some reason.
That sounds really good. Actually.
Yeah, nice and refreshing. So, yeah. Cheers, Alex. Cheers to the panel. Cheers to everyone in the chat.
Yes.
And yeah, cheers.
All right.
Hey, hold on.
What's that?
Cheers. There you go.
That was from you the other day, Alex.
What's that? That was from me. I didn't know that.
Cheers.
You got it. Like I said, I've been saying this for a long time. You got to have fun. You got to have fun. That's what fun is all about, and it makes life even better. This stuff. Let me see what it tastes like again. Yeah, it's very delicious. It's bitter, like I said, but it also has that sweetness, has the mango. Now I realize that, but I wish it was more mango. But again, it's different fruits, so it's not gonna be all mango. So I'm gonna give this beer a 95. Very delicious, and that's it. And then we're gonna. I'm gonna pour this up into it and see what it tastes like.
Vienna style lager.
Crimson Skulls.
And if it tastes nasty,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my
they
fault.
make some
That's
cool ass
okay.
beer.
It is what it
And everything.
is.
That other
What-
one.
what style is that that
You
you're-
got on the other can? It was a skeleton riding a surfboard.
It's the same thing.
It's the same kind of style.
Same
You're just
company.
mixing it.
No, it's a different style because it's
Oh,
the same brewery.
gotcha.
Their
Okay.
Vienna lager.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah, Vienna lager. So let me pour this up so I don't drop it into the computer because that would not be good.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That would be bad. Yes.
Looks westy.
Okay, that doesn't smell good at all to me. But again, just because it doesn't smell good does not mean it's not gonna taste good. So, yeah, it does look westy. Now it's turning into a New England IPA. Let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
man.
Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers. Appreciate you.
Wow, that's tastes like a banana, like or it's like it's a lager. So But wow, great taste. And if you don't like bitter, it knocks out that bitterness too. Wow, pretty tasty. Yeah, the smell don't smell good, but the taste, delicious. I would bump this up to 96 for this one. Wow. That's delicious. 96 on that one. It's delicious with this. Very good. That's all I got to say. I didn't think it was going to taste good, but it doesn't smell good, but it tastes good. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. Life doesn't make sense sometimes. So that's delicious. I'll give it a 96. And we're going to let's do some shout outs. Let me get the legendary container out. Bam.
Nice.
All right. So cheers, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs for me. All right, I'll just keep this short. So Thursday, brewery review. Gonna be doing Cigar City. Bring a Cigar City beer. Doesn't have to be new. It could be something that you've had before. Rate the beer. Rate the brewery. We'll average out everyone's rating for the brewery, and that'll be a rating for the show. Saturday, rate that beer. Bring any beer you like. Live beer community beer reviews. Go check out my channel. I just dropped a beer review. Actually, the Dream Shift Double IPA that Bumpy gave me. He also did a review on that. So check out his review and my review.
The legendary Kyle.
Shout outs for other people.
Go ahead.
Who else should I shout out? Check out Whiskey Encore with Cheech. He goes live Tuesday nights around 11, 12. And it's like a live bar hangout, whiskey hangout. You know, they just, as long as you're respectful, shoot the shit, talk about whiskey, go check out Cheech, Whiskey Encore. So, cheers, Alex. Thanks for having me, man.
Cheers. All right. Legendary Bumpy. Bam.
All right. Yeah, my shout outs. I got the 50-point inspection videos. I put those out on Wednesdays and Fridays. Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. I'll do the new brew show. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. And panel members, if you can, bring some questions or come up with a question during the show. Same thing with the chat. If you want to throw out a question in the chat, maybe your question will be used in the show. So just part of the show. Ask a question or two, and also just hang loose and let it go. But other shout outs, let's see here. Who do we got? Alex is here.
I guess you could shout out Thomas Metal 75.
Thomas Metal 75. Yeah, he usually does the Wild Card Wednesday on his channel, Massachusetts Beer Review, and it starts at 7:30 Eastern Time Wednesday nights, and he also does various other beer reviews. Sometimes he just goes live, just does a live beer review periodically. I don't think he has a set schedule for that. It just kind of
he just does it when he's ever in the mood.
Seems to pop up every now and then. So yeah, there you go. Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Yes, to good beers.
All right. Bam. Legendary Beer Man.
I was trying to look for the picture for my beer and cheese. I can't.
Oh, go ahead. Do it, and then you can.
No, I can't find it. No, do you guys know what it is? I forgot what I said.
Beer and cheese. It's
Saison.
Double New England IPA.
Double New England Saison.
Vienna Lager.
What's the other one? Schwartz beer? Something?
Schwartz beer.
Vienna Lager, I think, was on there.
There
That's
you
it,
go.
right there.
Vienna
Yeah.
Lager.
God dang. Sorry. Thanks, guys.
Is that a Spaceballs inspired beer? A Schwartz beer?
No. It's a German style beer. It's a darker beer.
Black lager.
Yeah, like a black lager Cascadian Dark IPA or something like that, but without the PA. Without the hoppiness. Yeah, no, that's coming up to Beer and Cheese Tuesdays. So any cheese will do with that. Just pick your style and pick one of those 6 and bring it 8:00 Eastern for that. And then Wednesday at 6:00 Eastern, 3:00 my time will be the theme will be Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. So I put a picture up of Willy Wonka and his dudes.
That's going to be easy to find. A chocolate stout, I'll get that.
And even fruity, you can go on the sour side. There's all kinds of. Just do some mushrooms, trippy mushrooms or something, and like get into a world of imagination.
Everlasting.
I love
And look out for anything else I put out. But is there anyone that it was not said or anything like that, or
Johnny Boy hasn't been said. You can say.
Well, I don't ever go there because it's so early. But Stout Sunday at 10:30 in the morning. Is that what time it's at?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. 10:30 in the morning.
7:30 my time. Yeah, if I ever get there, that'll be a hair of the dog. But
maybe I'll call you at 7:30 in the
Better
morning.
you
At
can make it your
10:30.
last beer on that.
Oompa
Oompa Loompas what they are. Yeah. But look out for sorry, I'm a little bit rich tonight.
That's okay, let's man. Appreciate you.
You guys take it easy. Thanks, Alex. Cheers, man. Thank you for letting me on your show, brother.
Well,
and thanks to Eric as well with his wild card thing. Heck
yes,
yeah.
I mean, you're my buddy. Why would I not? All right, let's see here.
Of course, you're my buddy, brother.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, cheers, you guys.
Did I get Andrew? I think I got Andrew. I'm not sure. No.
No.
All right, thank you. And then Josh.
All
and
right.
then me.
So yeah,
Make
Thursday
sure.
night beer session will be at 8:00 p.m. Thursday. Gonna review 3 or 4 products depending on ABV. I did just drop a video. I got a beer haul from Tavor. If you're interested in seeing what I got, you can go check that out on my YouTube. Yeah, right after that on Leprechaun TV at 9:00 will be the hot seat. Barbecue banner, interviews, things of that nature. Sometimes open panel. You never know. I think that's pretty much it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, Messias.
Right, legendary Josh, and then it's me. I think I did well up until that 1 minute.
All right. Shout outs for me. Beer Bowl discussions on my channel. Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk about craft beer news, different
I might
trends.
join you. We'll see.
Nerd
I didn't
out.
see you last Sunday, I don't think. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't do it last Sunday. I was sick. Philly Crooker 87 Instagram is where I post the beers that I'm drinking.
Or reviews on your channel. Sometimes.
And I need to do reviews. I'm doing a new show called on Saturday, Drecker Drain Pours, where I buy a bunch of Drecker and Drain Pour them live.
All right, you know what? When we hang out, I'm going to give you a nickname in your head. I swear.
Drecker Drain Pours.
Drecker Drain Pours.
I swear, Josh. I'm going to give you a nickname when we
that.
hang out in person. I'm not. You and Bold Bus.
It'll be every Saturday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That drain will be clean.
Make sure you get up and watch that. Yeah, no.
You're gonna. I'll tell you, Josh. I'm gonna ball bust you when we hang out in person.
You might need some. You might need some Drano after you dump those beers.
I'm gonna. You won't be able to comment because I'm gonna ban the chat. So you just have to watch me.
He's just ball busting. Don't
then give
listen,
me-
chat.
I actually got rid of the thumbs up feature on my channel, so you can only give thumbs down. So hopefully I'll get banned. Hopefully I'll get banned from YouTube here soon. But anyways, I think that's all the shout outs I got. I'm a pretty
Josh, you're true.
I'm a pretty boring guy, so I don't really have.
Not in my opinion, you're an outgoing person. When I talk to you, all.
Appreciate all you guys on the panel, everyone in the chat, and yeah, happy Hump Day.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
maybe.
Josh. I said I was gonna give you a noogie when I meet you in person because you ball busted about the beers, but I gotta have fun with you because you're my buddy.
Cheers, Alex. Appreciate
All
you.
right. Anytime, brother. All right. It is good old Alex, the beer master. Good old me. Shout outs. We're gonna be doing some chicken nuggets, and whatever beer you want to bring. I don't know what we're doing for next Friday, so although I say that and then I find a way, so either way, we'll figure it out. Cheers.
I thought it was chicken nuggets.
Cheers, man. I got the perfect beer for your Friday, dude.
All right, then you're good then.
Yep.
So chicken nuggets, and we're gonna probably hang off air. I'm gonna probably bring some 2 pieces of pizza for dinner to eat, but we're gonna hang out off air. I'm pretty.
Yeah, there's going to be a special guest once we get up there.
What did you say?
Surprised.
Special guest.
Yeah.
Okay. That special guest will be coming
Fred
on.
Flintstone.
Okay, could be. Who knows? But yes, so that's what we're doing. Stout Sunday's already been shouted out, so don't just go to John and Nellie's channel, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Stout Sunday. Get your stouts on. All right, let me get back to normal whatever normal is, and then we'll go from there.
What is
All right,
normal?
well, was very bumpy. This is Alex Beermaster. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, legendary Beer Man. Thank you, legendary Bumpy. Thank you, legendary Josh. And thank you, legendary Andrew. And this is Alex Beermaster. And we will see you all. And thank you, chat. This is Alex Beermaster. We will see you all on the next live stream. Next video. It's Alex Beermaster signing out.
I'm a fish out of water. Everyone do the wave.
Cheers, everybody.